Comic-Con 2019 has come and gone, and the 50th edition of the celebration of all things geeky was one of the con's biggest yet. While Tom Cruise took everyone's breath away with his surprise appearance, bringing with him the first trailer for the Top Gun sequel. By the way, doesn't some of that fighter jet footage look awfully familiar? I mean, I could have sworn I've seen it elsewhere before. Perhaps from a certain anime that also features fighter pilots? There were undoubtedly a number of news items that went unnoticed as everyone entered the danger zone. But some of them were as exciting, if not more so, and deserve your attention. So here's a Comic-Con 2019 reveal you might have missed. Be sure to subscribe to The Big Screen Theory if you haven't already. And if you like what we do here, head on over to our Patreon page and show us your support there too. On Friday, Disney brought footage of the long-rumored and talked about reboot of the Rocketeer to Comic-Con. Reimagined as a kids show on their Disney Junior cable channel, it stars a young girl named Kit Secord who appears to have inherited the Rocket Pack and the High-Flying Heroes title. She shares her last name with the original Rocketeer from both the 1991 Disney flick and the 80s comic book, Cliff Secord. The star of the original live-action flick, Bill Campbell, voices Kit's father, Dave, which seems to be a nod to the comic book character's creator, Dave Stevens. Maybe they're saving Grandpa Cliff as a surprise for fans. Whether or not this show takes place in the same timeline as Disney's 90s flick hasn't been confirmed, but Kit's doggy sidekick Butch appears to be an homage to the bulldog-shaped diner from the movie as well. There had been news back in 2016 that a Rocketeer sequel was in early development, but would feature a black female lead putting on the helmet and would take place only 6 years after the original film. This animated show seems to have abandoned some of those elements, but kept the gender-swapping conceit that had fanboys losing their minds a couple years back. Upon the release of the footage, some folks were disappointed that the Rocketeer wasn't coming back to cinemas with a new live-action installment. But I'm thinking that this is Disney's attempt at testing the waters in hopes of a full-blown resurgence of the property. If it becomes popular with the kids, in addition to the older folks harboring some nostalgic love, and I count myself in that group, then they might consider making another live-action film.
I like it.
Remember how they went all in with the big budget Tron Legacy in 2010, but next to nothing to support the brash move? It was a sequel to a decades-old movie that flopped upon its release and had only garnered a niche cult following since. And how did that turn out? Yeah. Personally, I'm always excited for new Rocketeer stuff, so I'm looking forward to this. The TV show premieres this fall on Disney Junior. Thanks for watching, folks. Be sure to hit like, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you don't miss this or any other Big Screen Theory. And remember, until next time...